body shot to show you my size so that when I explain what the vlog's about, you'll understand why I did the body shot. Okay, so this is the front, and we've got the side, and back side, and there. Okay, so hopefully, it's really bad lighting. It's so shadowy, but anyway, at least you get the general idea of my size, okay? Alright, so on to the next portion. The reason why I did the body shot was because even though we've used this analogy in the past about we don't wear the scale around our necks, so the numbers can't own us as far as, letting it make or break our moods and what have you when we weigh ourselves. I want to point out the importance of a really good scale when you're going to be on protocol and, of course, after. And the reason for me, right now, I'm not on protocol, but the reason for me to own up to having a good scale is because you saw the body shot. I wear these pants very comfortably today. I've worn these pants very comfortably when I've been lower numbers on the scale, but today my weight was up. And what was good about the scale that I have is that it basically, as long as I'm accountable to going on the scale to make sure I can check my weight, it lets me know where I'm at and what I need to do to basically correct what is going on with those numbers. Now, I want to show you this scale because it was actually Sharon, ID specialist, that first pointed this out. She has a blog, I think it's like her top 10, or it's all the different little gidget gadgets that she likes when she's using the plan, the HCG plan, and when she's also doing maintenance, I think, too. And it was funny, I had bought a scale I thought was going to be perfectly great for starting protocol around this time last year, thinking I was getting all set and ready and prepared for doing it. And that scale didn't do what this scale that I'm going to show you does. Now, the reason why I like this scale, and the reason why I think it's important, especially when you're on protocol, this scale right here, you see it? I gotta back up so you can see it better. Okay, so obviously it's made by Weight Watchers, and what I really like about this scale, you're able to tap your foot on it, and then you get on and you put your feet on these bars right here, and then not only does it tell you your weight, but you're also able to program in up to a couple of people, so you and or your significant other can program in some information about yourself, so that when you get on the scale and then you push this button, it will also let you know not only your weight, but it also lets you know your muscle percentage versus the fat, BMI, actually also your bone density, and your water ratio. And so, given all those numbers, the reason why it's important when you're on protocol is because, let's face it, there are days when you jump on that scale and you're thinking, okay, I have to have had a release because I was good, I've followed, the plan, I'm taking my HCG, all that, and then let's say you don't see a difference as far as the numbers of pounds. Well, there's a reason why Dr. Simeon called it pounds and inches, and that scale is what's really good because you can usually see that you still have lost in percentages of fat, and you can maybe even see if you actually maybe increased on your muscle. You also will know if you're maybe dehydrated, that you're not taking in enough water, because you can look at that percentage for your water content, or you're going to know that you are good with your water content. That's why it's vitally important when you're on protocol, I think, to have that peace of mind of knowing that there's still something happening in a positive direction. Now, as far as maintenance, P3, P4, just making sure that you don't let the weight creep back up. Like I said, I understand that we don't want to let the scale rule our world, but none of us want to go back and have a significant increase in our weight and have to deal that much on a larger scale of getting it back in check. And that's what happened to me before I found out about HCG. I pretty much had been an ostrich in the sand never checking my weight on the scale ever. And I'm sure that's why it just kept creeping up. And so when I did hit the scale and I was over 200 pounds, of course that really freaked me out. And now that I've done HCG successfully, and thank you, Lord, that it's been such a blessing to me, that now I know that that scale is what's going to help keep me maintained. Because obviously, if I hadn't gone on the scale this morning, I'm wearing the clothes the same, I'm feeling the same, and I could have gone by day after day, just letting more creep up, not even realizing, and then be in quite the predicament. Um, and I know you guys are probably saying, well, but you got HCG for that. And that's all great and good. And I'm actually even possibly considering doing a round again soon. Um, and mainly just because I like how it really just kind of cleans you out and get your system all back in check and everything. But I still haven't made that decision. You guys, if you want to comment and let me know your thoughts, that's fine. But that's what I wanted to point out about the scale, because it's just really important. And also I want to salute all of you that have been doing protocol during the holidays. I declare you brave, because obviously the holidays have a lot of distractions and temptations and goodies that normally we don't even have around us, are basically on all sides of us this time of year. So I just want to again say that I honor you guys for doing that. That's extra commitment that I want to acknowledge. So okay, the puppies, Taco and Belle, reminded me that I forgot to tell you where I bought the scale. Target, formerly known as, or yeah, Target, also known as Target. That's where I got it. And I also wanted to point out about the scale right now, because I know that it's pretty important. It's not that it's super expensive. I think it was like about $30, something like that. But the thing is that possibly some of you have gotten gift cards for the holidays, for Christmas, and this is a good time to be able to utilize that gift card and get something that will really help you with your protocol. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you about that, and I want to say Happy New Year, and I'll have you see the puppies, because you haven't seen them. I know they're not puppies anymore, but they're just always going to be my puppies. All right, so love to all. Happy New Year. Have a safe and sane, isn't that like what they used to say for the fireworks? A safe New Year. And may you all be blessed and prosperous in all your goals for 2011. Love ya.